At kahit hindi tumalon, kada bagong taon, kada taon, lamon, hindi yun nagkataon. Dapat ramdam nyo na hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun. Pasalamat nga kayo kasi kahit papano, nakabuo kami ng bagong eroplano, tsaka mga plano, gamit ang tunog na makabago para makasabay ang mga tao. Garantisado, para kahit ilagay sa radyo, panalo kahit walang hurado. Manino na agad ang mataas ang grado, malakas sa tao pag naglabas ng bago. Sasabihin ko hindi ko gusto mag-ibang, talagang gusto ko lang ipaalam. Hindi man malaman, ang gawa ko malamang mahihirap ang kabilangin tuwin ang mag-aabang. Kasi dito matabang, malasat o walang kulang, kaya malabo na di ka masarapan. Masanay ka na lang, pero pag di ka pa rin nasiyahan, sige lang, di na mahalaga yan. Basta kada taon, magpapaambon, umasong walang patapon. Kada taon, parang dalagitang may dalo, malabong hindi magkaroon. Kada taon, maraming gustong magtanong kung paano kami nagkaroon. Nagabang kami sa pagkakataon, sadya yun, hindi lang ba talaga taon. Hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun. Honcho, di kami bumibitaw na matabang kasi madami ang nakaabang. Mga tangang kawali, tropa, kunwari, buhangin sa mata nakiilan. Basta kada taon sa aming nasyon, putok lagi bulkang ngayon. Hindi yun nagkakataon, sadya na yun yung di ka dapat nagtatatanong. Pilit, may masilip ka nagpirit namin para makahirit kasi puro mahihilig mamuna. Nauna ka na kita, di mo ba yun napuna? Kaya dapat sa kinang kata mo. Nakatitig mo matita, kapaisip ka, upo ko dyan sa kilid, pilit-pirit sa agad. Kaya ako'y masagat, nauna kang pakit na matakot kapag ako na ang namuna. Nasa amin ang sakong digan, tunog na wala sa iba. Pag sa amin galing ang kanta, kinakabisado nila, hindi mo makakalata. Kaya sinanay ko sa mga anay, sarili kong bangay, kahit pamamangay, sabay pa tumagay, ganun ko inalay sarili ko bago ako humayangay. Hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun.
Sinabi ko na di ba dati pa, wala yan sinong nauna. Mga unang nagturo na unang mamuna. Sarap sinila sinusya sa patusan ko na. Kurap ang gusto, inirapan ko na. Umapir lang saglit o ayun na mula. Inakala nilang bumaba na kami. Paraan lang pala. Para kami lumipad sa asa angat, pinakaingat-ngat. Sino mang makasalubong, di lang dapat anim ang pinapabanat. Madami palapat kada hit ang pinapaugong. At hindi lang mga bata ang pinapahanga. Kaya pag nagkain malaking malukong, di lang basta na tumunganga. Lagi may pagata, dapat papahanga may taksa palalo. Sabi ng mga kantang, di may nakalang. Umaalingaw-ngaw sa magkabilang tenga. Kahit anumang tema, binabago pananaw. Di na pwede mawala sa eksena kahit na ikulong. O ikadena na may kasamang murang malutong. Taon-taon, laging uhaw, palaging gutong. Kaya ngayon, alam mo na yun.
Hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun.
Wala na panahon para magtapon. Ng oras sumanam naman na di nagkataon. Kung paano bumaon, sa pandemya naman sasabihin mo pa ba na patapon. Yung kaya kung kitain ng isang gabi lang ay kailangan mong ipasok na buong taon. Dem, kahit natutulog ay sumasamsam. Kaya puro mga bitera nagdadamdem. Instant na kasi pag sa amin nagmula lagi pumapalot tumahatang sa takiya. Minsan na kasi kung dami gumawa flawless shit. Di kailangan na masiya. Lahat natuloy gusto kami na masira. Engage lang kasi sa gala na pambihira. Wala tumatala kahit sino ang manira. Paano sasabihin na mawawala ng tira parang bigta na adikto. Di mawawala ng arit to. Bawal sumakay dito sa racket ko. Kami lang ang paangat dito. Kung taliwas ka sa amin ito karit ko. Nakatutok na sa sentido. Bigay ko sa mga iho para pwede ka sumalak sa aming grito.
Hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun.
Huwag kang magtaka, alam mo na yan. At di na dapat pinapaliwanag. Nung tumilim sa rap scene nun, di ba isa kami sa nagpaliwanag. Pagpasok pa lang, lahat ng windang. Di mapaliwanag ang mga pagmumukha. Pinagbabali namin mga maling akala nung humakot kami ng tiba-tibay. Wala pang tinitira pero laging merong sulat. Silang mga galit para sa amin merong sulat. Parang naniligaw lang laging sabit na makausap. Habang kami papape-kape, hindi sila kausap. Ang gusto kong sabihin lang, kahit nakati ko magbibig namin ay meron ng sinabi. Nauna ka sa pila ay ano, wag pakito kami naman binipilahan ng madami. Parang iiwan ay masasabi naman lang sa ni Joe Frazier. Yung Rainmaker, mayabang masabihin pero kami yung kahulugan ng salita ng hitmaker. Di matatanggi, malabong mabura. Gamitin sa katutak man na eraser, invader. Huwag nyo nang pilitin lumabas kami bilang mga retailer.
Hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun. Kada taon, may bagong rasyon.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
Morning, everyone.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome,
It's
welcome,
time for
welcome.
NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now How about we check the numbers for him?
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 2 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Wall. He's out there at quarter, and it's Tate in at the 4. And for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
The shot by House is no good. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and finished off by Wiseman.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
Ball against Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. And finished off by Wood. On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry with it. Last game we saw him score 32 to the inside. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
House the pass to Wood. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Free throw good. Wood. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Hey, wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. Shooting 2.
First free throw para sa Golden State.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Napasarap yung game. Wala lang.
And he can't hit the second.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oubre dishes to Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Wiseman.
How about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now, here's Wall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20 points a game. And finished off by Wood.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Curry. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Over in the corner, Green shoots. 5 on the clock from deep three-point range. punches it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Draymond Green. He's averaging 6 points a game, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit to them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Wood kicks to House. Clock at 6. High post shot. Porter, no luck.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oubre. Green, no luck.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Wall. That one a little long. Wall with the steal. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wall with some nice D. Houston in the lead. Here's Tate. Wiseman with the rebound. Outside, Green. Off three-pointer, Wiggins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. To the middle. And finished up by Wiseman.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rockets trail by 3. Wall looking it over. Wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Wood kicks to House. Here's Wall. Five to shoot. Another miss by Houston.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to Oubre. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Wall, and that one drops. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Here's Poole, and in the game with Washington, he did not play well. Green, the pass to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Poole, covered by Wall. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Wiseman, and it's Golden State with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston, trailing by 5. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Poole, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside, here's Porter. No good that time. Great D that time from Oubre. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Poole. He lobs it up and finished off by Wiseman. Rockets trail by 5. Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. Wood can't hit. Warriors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Here's Poole. Pass to Looney. Here's Poole from 8. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make...
Maraming salamat po sa mga unang tumatambay ngayon. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Live din tayo ngayon sa ating YouTube. Search nyo lang Aratigan. Ay, nakagalo. Promote mo.
And how about Wall?
Nasa text din tayo, Aratigan_gaming.
To the defense with
Yung ano ko dyan.
lightning quick first step.
Right wing. Toscano passes to Looney.
Oh,
And it's Wiseman in the corner. Back to Looney. The shot comes out, and the Rockets take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Warriors leading by 7. Lee outside. There's the pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity.
good defense.
And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Olynyk with the steal. And here they come. Bradley, no one around him. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lee outside. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Toscano. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Morant, and he's been on the attack since D1 when he hit the league. There's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Wilson, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Here's Toscano. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Warriors.
Good morning po sa ating 12 viewers ngayon. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Pwede ka mag-post ng comment niya para naman good morning natin.
Brown inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Poole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10 points a game. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here's Brown. Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Warriors. Outside Bradley. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes in there. Bradley's got his second bucket.
That's a tricky shot for anybody to defend. Avery Bradley comes in with the floater. And a nice teardrop there.
Poole the pass to Toscano. Here's Poole. The 3. That's It's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's Bradley on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Brown. That one doesn't go. Good D by Lee.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Looney. Yep, it counts. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Looney, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Yes, that goes in. Bradley's got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Poole the pass to Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
Kevon Looney always willing and able to do whatever it takes to help the superstar talent around him get the job done. He provided the Golden State Warriors with such huge minutes in those NBA Finals contests.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Porter's checked in. Passes it to Wilson. Brown outside. Porter passes to Olynyk from downtown. Offensive rebound. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Salamat Sherwin Albos for sharing the stream. Bigyan ng jacket yan.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Lee. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Bradley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is where Bradley's at his best. Terrific at slashing with purpose, finding cuts behind the eyes of the defense.
Bazemore passes to Wiggins. 1 second left. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's a foul against Houston. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right. Who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near done.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter is out there with Bradley. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Brown. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. Now here's Curry. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Wilson with the block. Porter kicks to Olynyk. Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Houston. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating, and not a lot of help.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for Houston. Manuel House comes in for Brown. Green, the pass to Wiggins. And he lays it straight in. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Wood in the post. Looney on him. Outside, House. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 18. To the middle. One-on-one here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Here's Wood. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Now here's Curry. And it's Green with the jam.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
The Rockets have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Change here. Ball's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Porter. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Looney down low. He's got 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rockets trail by 20. Outside, House. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry on the wing. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. The Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's foul number 2 for him. Rockets on defense. Pass to Curry. Inside, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Curry against Wall. Curry kicks to Oubre. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's trailed by 21. Porter with it. Now defended by Oubre. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Back to Wiggins. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green against Wall. House the pass to Wood. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And as we come down the home stretch, some teams in position for the playoffs. How do you prepare for those young players who haven't been there yet, are wide-eyed and learning as they go?
You know, I'm not sure there's any preparing for it. I mean, they're going to be expected to contribute. You've got to be prepared from the standpoint of knowing your assignments, and because there's so much more information today, that does help. But the reality is they've already given the coaching staff a reason to think they have what it takes to help them make a run.
Now is Curry. He has it. It's good from long range.
You can just see the passion and love.
Sorry. Ulitin lang natin yun. Damn. Yes, sir. Balik. Alright. Salamat. Okay na.
Which he plays
Pwede
the
bang
game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Oubre with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. Golden State moving the ball around. Oubre kicks to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner.
Ayun. Nahuli na tayo doon.
And here comes the break. Here's Tate. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Curry looking it over. Eyes yet again. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Wall. Second chance effort. Out of hand on it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Curry with the three. He dishes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. And another three for Golden State.
Consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts.
All na po.
His accuracy from the three-point line.
Mamamahinga
There's the
muna.
call on Curry. That
Buti
will
na lang
be his
lamang na
fourth
lamang.
foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Hindi na
Now
tayo.
Wall. 14 points for him. Oh, that's blocked.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Wall. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 5th foul. Lee's checked in for Steph Curry. And a switch here also for Houston. Brown is checked in for Porter. Here's Wall. Shot to stop the run. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Poole, covered by Wall. Green passes to Oubre. On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Wall. The pass to Tate. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a
Wala
solid
mo ng
performance
second
on the
round,
interior. The rebounding has
Kahit
been
saan.
off the charts.
Here's Poole.
Personal
He has
foul.
5. And finished off by Weissman.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Lee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals. It's an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game. And Draymond Green's showing that he can get up there, showing some bursts.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Kelly Oubre. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Olenek is checked in for Christian Wood. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he makes the first. Bradley's checked in for Houston. And so John Wall nails both of them.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Poole. He has 5.
Turnover again.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Bradley showing he's got some rise in those legs, the 2-guard up top.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's deflected. Wiseman kicks it to Bazemore. 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. Take a look at the Warriors. A season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference. And checking out Houston. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And well, for the Warriors, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
And that one falls for Wall. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Wilson, he's checked in for Houston. And so Wall nails both of them. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Poole. He has 5. Kicks the basement. A 3-pointer off the mark. 1:57 left in the first half. And here's Bradley from 3. The Rockets with the new 14. Wall, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in. Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. 6 hops right there in the flush to send it home.
1:37 left here in the second. Wall up top.
Uy, bumawi. John
Gives
Wall.
the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Wall, no luck. Golden State's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bazemore passes to Toscano. Bazemore misses. The Rockets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Brown, good.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Now here's Wall. He's got 20. Wilson the pass to Bryant. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, stolen by Wilson. Brown against Bazemore. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Brown. That one is no good. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. With 2 seconds left.
Just a pest on the defensive end. Bradley just buzzing around right now and uses a great angle with his body to disrupt the shooter.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, running away with this one.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of
Gonna
course,
tapos
not
na
unusual to
ating
see you
first
going up
2
against
quarters.
bigger players. So how do you take advantage of
Stephen
that
Curry
offensive?
with 6. Now,
I mean, you just gotta take advantage of
Fifth
mismatches.
foul.
You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just gotta know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. James Wiseman, a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 3 block shots, and 8 rebounds. And Shaq, so many fans know Steph for the deep threes, but Curry is also one of the league's more efficient scorers.
Yeah, career 47% shooter from the field. Hits over 50% in one season, which is 900 triples. That is. He's just, he was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school. Like, no one thought he was going to be a great player. No one's worked harder on his skill set. Steph is now won multiple MVPs, has shut up the critics.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Oubre out there with Green. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Lee in at the point. And Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right side, Green.
Inabot.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
All with it now, defended by Oubre. Wall draws the double. Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Wiggins holds it down hard.
Yeah, you're not going to cheat Wiggins out of points on the break. When he makes a theft in the open court, he's in attack mode.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Pass to Wood. To the inside. Heat. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Nice.
Wiggins against Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got his first points in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Inside. And finished up by Wiseman.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Lee with the steal. Here's Oubre. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Tate. And some nice passing there by Houston. Porter kicks to Wall. Hands it from downtown. Wall's got 23 points.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Both good from the line that time. Rockets have gone 3-5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wall finds Porter. And good that time. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lee against Wall. And finished off by Wiseman.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Wall against Lee. Here's Wood. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wall against Lee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Mannion's checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Kelly Oubre is number 1.
And a 2-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
A lot of big guys in the league that don't like to get touched up like he does at that 2 spot. So he gets in there, he bangs with the best of them, and then he competes for those rebounds.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pulls up, high post, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wiggins dishes to Wiseman, and it goes down 2 points. Wiseman's got 25 points in the game.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Wall. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Wood passes to House. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wiggins against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. The Warriors pull it in. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Brown comes in for Daniel House. And it's Avery Bradley in for Kevin Porter. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Poole the pass to Looney, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Looney's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wall. Olynyk trying to break loose.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
And they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And even 3-on-3 break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
To the paint.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. From about 19 feet, Toscano with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for John Wall. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Score natin 102 to 74. Lamang na lamang ang ating Golden State. Pero wala si Stephen Curry dahil meron siyang 5 foul.
The Rockets shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Tipped away.
Got a steal.
And
Nakakuha na naman
now
yan.
Oubre, fast break chance. Pass to
Pinasa nila.
Ford.
Oh! Ito natin ang screen.
Bazemore on the wing, guarded by
Another
Brett.
turnover by the Warriors. Unforced turnover.
Wall against Oubre. Warriors with the rebound. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most
Okay, so
decorated
again, live tayo sa
Hall of
ating
Fame has
Twitch.
ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view.
Same
You've gotten
time,
the front
sa
court
Twitch
view.
nga
You've
pala,
got a
follow nyo,
chance to
Ratagon
be
underscore
alongside
gaming.
these Hall of Fame
YouTube,
players.
search nyo lang Ratagon.
Talents,
At
great
sa Facebook
people,
naman,
and truly they've been terrific ambassadors.
Curry's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
Facebook.com/Ratagon. Yan. Magandang umaga sa lahat. Happy Sunday. Last day ng ECQ.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. All
Bumalik na si Stephen Curry.
good on that one.
Sana tumagal siya.
Should have been a simple pass and finish. Ends up in a
Ooh,
missed
naiwan na naman.
opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
So you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was
Tapos nun, paglabas ni Stephen Curry,
the way they wanted.
lumabas yung nanonood. Ngayon bumalik siya, bumalik yung mga viewers.
Curry against Wall.
Hi Stephen Curry, wag kang called out. Ayan, mismatch. Oh no. Good defense.
Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Curry.
Whoop, fake.
The basket pool.
Sayaw.
Curry against Wilson. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Pass mo na.
Bigs though hits the
Report.
bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. They need a bucket in a big
tama
way
sa
here
foul.
to regain some confidence.
Here's Wall. The Rockets again can't hit. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. It's Curry outside. Wall with some nice D. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Curry. Second in scoring.
Good morning nga pala sa mga nanonood dyan. Yan. Ako po si Ratagon Gaming. Pagbigyan nyo na po.
Intensity at both ends.
Maraming salamat po sa oras niyo.
Carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best score in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And Brown drops them both. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. They'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And the Warriors making a change here. Mulder's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Brown. Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets the free fly. And it's Stephen Curry with the free. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Free throw good from Brown. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 in 3-point land since the start of the second half. Basket good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
From 18 feet away, Bradley can't get it to go.
Maraming salamat Sandy Kagampang Kadorna sa pag-follow. Sana kayo din. Galaw-galaw.
Now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
To the middle. Olynyk with the steal.
Uy, shoutout sa'yo, Sandy Kagampang Kadorna. Maraming salamat sa pag-follow. Dahil dyan, bibigyan kita ng malakas ng play. Susunod na play. Step back by Steph Curry for the ring. Ah, maraming salamat ulit.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. From past the arc. They get it again. Olynyk, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Olynyk not afraid to get physical out there with the defense all around him.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Olynyk. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
6 seconds left.
Here's Curry.
Bola na kay Stephen Curry.
From the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be And let's take this chance now to show you the assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post.
Ang mag-start na tayo sa ating fourth quarter.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Taking a look at the Rockets, Olynyk is out there with Wilson. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Lamb with the 2 spot. Augustine against Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
They're so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
And Augustine kicks to Lamb. Augustine passes to Lamb. Bangs home the trifecta.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
To the paint, here's Weissman. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 31. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. This is it to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
It's Curry outside. Wiseman kicks to Green. Payton passes to Curry. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 34 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Augustine against Curry. Augustine dishes to Olynyk. It's tipped. And here is Curry. Kicks to Wiseman. Curry passes to Wiseman. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Augustine against Curry. Shot on the wing. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Fires for 3.
Not 3.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. My goodness, what a move there.
Shout out kay Judy Leonidas for liking the stream. Follow mo na din para solid.
And contact on the shot.
Maraming salamat, Judy. Good morning, good morning.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Maraming salamat, Judy. Good morning, good morning.
That free throw missing. Mannion, he's checked in for the Warriors. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. On offense, here are the Warriors.
Maraming salamat din sa pag-share.
One here.
Yan, kain na kayo.
Dishes it to Green. Pass to Wiseman. Hayden in the corner. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lamb. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the fourth. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's
Okay, so
with a chance for
si
another one at the
Wiseman
stripe.
ay meron ng 6
And so
foul.
he's picked up his
Sa
final
graduation
foul.
niya na.
He will sit for the rest of this game.
Pinasok na ngayon si
But
Looney.
he's checked in for Wiseman. That'll be a 5-second call.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Here's Wilson. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hanging the pass to
Ay,
Looney.
kulang. Sapa. Asan si Tay?
Payton looking around.
Ooh!
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. And stolen by Bazemore.
Feel mo yan para sa Golden State. Fast break.
Mannion.
Late ni Mannion.
The assist.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Ito pala Mannion.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more
Pala
aggressive.
Mannion.
And that one misses. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payton. He kicks to Bazemore. Golden State moving the ball around. Green dishes to Payton. No good on the three. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Augustine in the corner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
To the inside.
Counted.
And
Wala.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Augustine with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nico Mannion. The free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine. The Warriors shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Bazemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pretty good handle there from Bazemore. He can get himself to the rim, and this time he's going to get himself to the free throw line.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. And so Bazemore nails both of them.
Well, Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense.
Augustine, that's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now here's Mannion. D right on him. Lets it go with the three.
Uy, may tira. Okay.
Not shy
Sige.
from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. Here's Jeffries. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The free throw drops for Jeffries. He hits both from the stripe.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Mannion. Offline with his three. Inside. Kicks it out to Wilson. Augustine looking around. Back to Wilson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mannion the pass to Bazemore. Now the pass to Mannion. No good from outside. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Houston. Jeffries. Can't connect from short range. Woke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Augustine's running. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Passes it to Mulder. Here's Toscano. Here's Mannion. That three off the
Ayaw
mark.
naman si Pasok. Uy. Uy.
And for Houston, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Outside, Lamb. Outside, Wilson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Mannion. Count it. Mannion's got 7 points for the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Augustine. It's
Good
deflected.
defense. Let's go, Bazemore.
Now Bazemore. Here's Looney.
What a
And the layup
dance.
is good after a nice lead pass.
Lipat mo naman.
Looney's got 10 points here in the second half.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
And for Houston, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Mannion. Mulder, the pass to Toscano. Golden State moving the ball
Nakubuti
around.
ka again.
Wilson with the block.
Another
Here's the
block.
break.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Toscano passes to Peyton. And again, it's the Warriors
Malakas
missing.
ka Peyton ah.
And the call will be against Nico Mannion.
Pasok natin si ano.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Free throw drops for Lamb. Stephen Curry's checked in for Mannion. And Lamb drops them both.
Hi, Joe. Good morning. Marinaga sa imo dyan.
They're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
Hi, Joe. Good morning.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 42 in the game.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Augustine against Curry. Augustine, that's good.
Try ulit natin si Stephen Curry.
The Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Up. Okay.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry from deep three-point range. What range from outside? Wow.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Here's Augustine. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Augustine, that's good.
Look, it's always great to
47
get into a rhythm, but
seconds left.
do it when it
48
matters.
points.
Yeah,
Stephen
it's
Curry.
tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again for 3.
Ay, grabe. Uy, record na. Eh, isa pa.
From deep.
Curry, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Come on.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the
Screen.
They double team Curry. Pass to Toscano. The 3.
For the win! Okay, balik na sa first. Isa pa.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Sayang.
So we see the Warriors taking the game.
Okay.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just
Tayo
what
natin yung record ni Klay Thompson. 14 3-point shots.
Just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Maraming salamat sa mga nag-drop by, sa mga nag-share, mga nag-like. Ay, wala pa nag-like. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-drop by, nag-send ng oras niyo. Ayan, so tapos na ating featured game, Golden State Warriors laban sa Houston Rockets. Nanalong Golden State. Record game para kay Stephen Curry with 14 3-point shots, tying Klay Thompson. The most 3-point shots in the game. Okay, so, ano ba susunod natin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Bear,
Hanap tayo. Utah Jazz naman. Utah Jazz. Sige.
this is
Laro tayo sa Utah Jazz. Tapusin mo natin itong stream, tapos punta tayo sa second one. Okay? Maraming salamat ulit. Live tayo sa ating YouTube. Search nyo lang Oratigon. Facebook page, facebook.com/Oratigon, at sa ating Twitch, Oratigon_gaming. Morning everyone. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the bubble. Okay. Okay, so end muna natin to, tapos pag tayo sa second stream natin. Okay? Maraming salamat. Babush!
Kada taon, may bagong rasyon, kahit nagbabakasyon. Kada taon, umaro-manong umulani sa amin ang mapanahon. Kada taon, umaangat kahit hindi tumalon. Kada bagong taon, kada taon, lamon, hindi yun nagkataon. Dapat ramdam nyo na hanggang ngayon, maririnig mo pa rin sa lahat ng istasyon. Hanggang ngayon, sa mga telebisyon, maraming imbitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, walang makaawat kasi walang limitasyon. Hanggang ngayon, kasama sa henerasyon, hindi na mabubura yun.
Pasalamat nga kayo kasi kahit papano nakabuo kami ng bagong eroplano, tsaka mga plano gamit ang tunog na makabago para makasabay ang mga tao. Garantisado para kahit ilagay sa radyo, panalo kahit walang hurado. Malino na agad ang mataas ang grado, malakas ang tao pag naglabas ng bago. Sasabihin ko hindi ko gusto mag-iba, talagang gusto ko lang ipaalam.
XP! Paano